There was once a small group of misfit students who had formed an unlikely bond. United by their love of urban legends and the bizarre, they called themselves the Myth Seekers. The myth of Genesis Prime was different from their usual fare.
This is an old song that I learned from my daddy. Little old man committed
The island wasn't just a spooky tale. It was steeped in accounts of corporate greed, scientific ambition, and ecological catastrophe. Every attempt to record the workers' voices from the island returns as static, as if the island itself refuses to let their words escape. We managed to capture one recording.
There was this strange island I was stationed at, many years ago. I was almost retired, looking to just coast. I ended up being clerk at this god-awful place. One of the guys might know where it is. Do you hear me? Down under that place, there's bad stuff. That place is not right. And if you knew better, you wouldn't go looking for it.
Deep within the heart of the uncharted Pacific Islands lies Genesis Prime, a storm-battered island shrouded in mystery. To the outside world, it's nothing more than a myth. The small group of adventurers had no idea they were already too late. They had come to Genesis Prime in search of answers, unaware that the island's twisted experiments had been allowed to run wild, untouched for years. Genesis Prime was designed and built for experiments aimed at rewriting the code of life itself. Here, scientists push the boundaries of DNA manipulation. Splicing genes from every corner of Earth's biosphere, they sought to create a utopia of enhanced creatures smarter, stronger, and more resilient. At the island's core stands the crumbling remains known as the Crucible. Surrounded by a maze of flooded hallways and overgrown laboratories. Rumors persist of experiments so extreme, they were sealed away in cryogenic chambers, waiting for the right, or wrong, hands to awaken them. This was where it began. The moment when life engineered to obey rebelled against its creators. But they underestimated the creatures' adaptability and their drive to survive. Long-abandoned containment tanks, shattered by time, and the relentless efforts of their occupants, ooze with viscous fluids. Broken monitors flicker faintly, displaying streams of corrupted data. Containment failure, lockdown unsuccessful. Some say the island itself is alive, its ecosystem adapting and evolving at an impossible rate. Others claim that some are organisms capable of mutating their own DNA. The first escape was a single specimen, a serpent-like predator with disgusting skin and an uncanny ability to change form. It slithered into the ventilation system, spreading its offspring through the facility. Soon, the jungles outside teemed with its progeny, their bodies changing with every kill, every meal, every adaptation. It didn't stop there. The engineered plague spread through the jungle, and other creatures followed. Shadow-lurking hybrid animals made it to the island's beaches. The waves gave birth to unimaginable horrors. Genesis Prime is no mere island. It is a living experiment gone awry. Those brave or foolish enough to seek its secrets may find fortune, fame, or a fate far stranger than death. Their research vessel, their only means of escape, was destroyed, leaving them stranded. The crew was never heard from again. The island remained a myth, a story lost to the night. But deep in the shadows of Genesis Prime, life twisted and evolved. As time passed, the mutated horrors turned their attention toward the distant horizon.